We better get to the next section because I want to talk about some real shit real quick, but we'll be right back, y'all.
Take off on a flight, slimy and muddy, that's just what I like. I be sipping on mud. Bitch, I come from the mud.
And we're back.
And we back. So the next topic I wanted to get into was that Taraji P. Henson situation.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Had to put the down.
You know, we already got into it a little conversation about it a little bit. But I want to bring it to you. You get what I'm saying? And let you hear all the, you know what I'm saying, shit going on. Everybody responses. And I want to hear your take. And some of the videos I might stop and we're gonna have a little conversation, you know what I'm saying, about the points, because it's gonna be some points in here. But I don't know, just give me your opinion as a woman, what you think.
Okay. Like right now?
No, I'm at the, like, once I pull the videos up.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to get ready. Yeah, that's a whole crazy situation. It's not just her though.
This the first video. This is her and Oprah beef, and what was pretty much going on with them. So I'm about to let you hear the entire breakdown, and then we could talk about your thoughts on it after this.
Of social media and AI and all that, and this is what will endure. Hope will endure. Forgiveness will endure.
And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am.
Oprah has finally addressed the controversy over Taraji P. Henson seemingly calling her out for lowballing her. And it looks like Oprah is now doing PR damage control because she's worried people will boycott The Color Purple. In case you missed out on this drama, Taraji, who stars in the new Oprah-produced adaptation of The Color Purple, made waves by revealing she almost walked away from the project over low pay. Taraji even says she's considering quitting acting for good because she hasn't seen a raise in her income since 2018.
Another glass ceiling. When it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired.
However, when the internet started calling out Oprah and pointing out that this is exactly what Monique tried to warn everyone about years ago, Taraji hopped on Instagram to say Oprah actually supported her. But see, fans are speculating that Taraji was forced by the studio to post the message because this whole drama went down just days before The Color Purple's release date. And now Oprah herself has addressed the comment in an Instagram post. But get this, she turned off the comments, not just on this post, but on all the posts she shared for the past couple of weeks. So what's Oprah's explanation for Taraji almost walking away from The Color Purple? Did she actually support her? Or is this what her PR crisis team wants us to believe? Let's get into it.
Everyone wants to be Oprah's BFF. What makes you such a good friend? Well, I am so supportive.
So the internet is once again turning on Oprah after she addressed the controversy surrounding Taraji P. Henson's comments about low pay, and it seems like the public has completely lost trust in Oprah. To give you some background, in the week leading up to the release of the new The Color Purple remake, co-produced by Oprah, Taraji P. Henson spoke out about pay inequality affecting black actresses, and revealed she almost had to walk away from The Color Purple because they tried to lowball her.
I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here?
You know, we live in a world of social media and AI and all that, and this is what will endure. Hope will endure. Forgiveness will endure.
And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am.
Oprah has finally addressed the controversy over Taraji P. Henson seemingly calling her out.
So, what you think about that so far?
So far, like it stated, you know what I'm saying? Monique tried to, a few years ago say what was gonna happen, which was going on. Like Taraji P. Henson should be paid more than what she been being paid. Which is what? Like what she said how much she got paid, 200 something thousand?
Yeah.
Or like that's the most? Why is that the most you've been paid, honey? She been popping her head and then after Power at that, not Power, but is it Power? No, not Power, but what's that
When she
that
played
show?
Cookie Lion.
With Cookie. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Cookie. And Terrence Howard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. Where is their money? And I feel like honestly that might be got something to do with their management as well. It got to.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh. But it's just wild because it's just why? All these movies, these major movies that they have been playing in, or she have played in, like why isn't she getting paid more? You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a lot of to do with like the people with bigger money. You know what I'm saying? If you want me for the part, pay me.
Right. Because everybody can't make certain roles, in my opinion, come to life. Like
they can't, especially not with her, because she was in what's that movie with the math when they was teachers with Janelle Monáe.
No, they were scientists. They was working
scientists. There you go. And they were smart as hell working at NASA.
Yeah. That was my favorite movie.
Mine too.
What it's called? Damn, I forgot what that shit.
I forgot what it was called.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah, Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
And that's some real shit. Like, and she's going through that shit in real life. Like, this shit's just wild.
Okay, so Cat Williams responded. Okay, all right. Sorry, y'all. Cam fell out. She gonna be right back. We go, we good. We good. Cam gonna be right back in here. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so Cat Williams responded, and here she go.
Sorry, that was another damn plane flying across my damn shit.
Nah, you good. I got you all covered. But so Cat Williams responded to the pretty much the situation on Club Shay Shay, his viral interview that you seen that's going crazy. It was at 27 million views earlier today when I looked at it, but it's probably at like 30 now. You feel me? But
hell yeah, Mike Epps had something to say. He's like, shit, hell yeah, I had something to say. I said it because I'm trying to get out there too. I'm trying to be viral. I'm mad because Cat Williams went viral.
He said, "Nigga, say something good or bad. Nigga, I don't care.
I don't give a
That's how I be. That's how I feel. Remember, I was like, we had the conversation about like whether it's good comments or bad comments.
Yeah,
like shit. Nigga, ain't no good. Nigga, all publicity is good publicity. Nigga, it's just how you deal with it. But I'm about to let you see what Cat Williams had to say on Club Shay Shay about, his opinion about it, and how the business go.
Yeah.
That Cat.
Hold on.
Yeah. Some of that shit could be good, half of that shit bad, depending on who you're working with.
It was the saddest thing ever because imagine being in your genre, in your sub-niche, whatever it is. Imagine being in your lane. Imagine being one of the very top of your lane. That to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 black actresses that they can say are bigger than you that we're going to give this to. Imagine you being at that point and have to humble yourself and say, they're not paying me, y'all. And they not making my pay go up because I'm doing better or nothing. It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl. And I've been suffering under it for a decade now and just taking it. I just been getting whooped. But I just got to come say, this is wrong. We should be ashamed. But this is a country where we don't pay the teachers, and then we say the kids is the most important thing. You can't have both of them. If you do that, we're going to end up with a generation that can't read. Guess what? Generation Z and A can't read. Why? Because who was giving them a book? We gave them an iPad or a phone, and now the letters don't mean there's no cursive writing.
Right.
Sorry about that. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
this is what period of time it's in. It's the period where the victims get to say, they've been hurting me for a long time. And I just ain't said nothing because I was trying to be strong and I didn't want to shame anybody.
Yep.
When our people call out for help, we gotta understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security. Be what you gonna be, but put your people on. If you a gay person and you in there, put some other gay people on. Put somebody on. Or don't be wondering why people keep saying gatekeepers. Because clearly, y'all are keeping these gates. Clearly.
So that was Cat response.
Cause he real about that shit. That's some real ass shit. And I've been preaching that same shit. And you wonder why I'm sitting here by myself. Don't nobody want to hear nobody that's telling the damn truth. And they say the same shit about Cat Williams. He crazy. That man ain't motherfucking crazy.
Right. I don't think he is neither. You know, Cat.
That man ain't motherfucking crazy.
Hey, they said he be lying. Like, you know, they was questioning that
motherfuckers be trying to cover their ass.
They were saying
that.
They were saying that this nigga said he read 3,000 books. Like he lying, but that nigga, when he said he ran a four sub 40, I said the nigga was lying. Don't you know this nigga did a 40 and timed himself? Watch this.
I seen the video. Let's watch it. Cause I seen that video. The nigga is fast. Like that's some real shit.
I thought the little son bitch was lying.
No.
I said this as soon as he said that. Look, I used to play sports.
That's like with my kids. My kids didn't know that I can run fast. I beat all three of them. They was like, "Mama, how you run so fast?" Because,
bro, the fastest niggas in the NFL run 4.3s. This nigga ran a 4.47. This nigga's one of the fastest niggas in the NFL. You feel me?
For real.
Oh Lord, I gotta show you this.
This shit fucking crazy. Wild. I seen that earlier, but I couldn't concentrate.
Boy, you couldn't have paid me if I would have bet that this nigga. I would have said the guy would have lost all my money, all my motherfucking money.
Yeah, put that on the camera.
I gotta see that again. Ain't no way.
Those are my numbers. I don't know if you think about numbers, but 447. Those are my numbers. I see those numbers all the time. Sorry.
Oh no, you good. Nah, you good. I was about to ask, like, what significance that mean to you? That like that.
I was born April, which is the 4th month, and on the 7th of the 7th day. But I see that all the time. 4-7 or 7-4 or 444s or 777s.
Hey, you might Google that. See what that means. Might be some good shit.
Oh no, I see normally a lot of triple or like numeral, like as far as numbers, they're like odd numbers mostly. Every now and then I might see like a 222, but not often.
So I can't.
This nigga fast as hell,
bro. It's nothing in me. Like I ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way.
He showed us.
If the nigga, if like, come on, if I'm just saying, like,
if he ain't lying about that, he ain't lying about.
He ain't lying about shit. The nigga ain't lying about nothing.
I knew he wasn't lying about none of that shit.
They talking about he a drug addict. If he might be. I ain't gonna lie.
He might be a drug addict, but he ain't telling the mother. He ain't telling no lies.
He got that crackhead speed. You feel me?
Drug addicts tell the truth.
Nah, I bullshit.
Some of them.
I don't think he on no drugs. I truly believe what the fuck he said. That nigga said he don't drink and he don't smoke and
I
he
don't care if
never
he
did
was, but I don't
hard
think that he
drugs.
is. I think he's just a regular ass person. That's just who he is, how he is. That's him.
The
You know what I'm
nigga
saying?
said niggas was stealing his jokes. You can find niggas stealing his jokes on the internet. Everything he said, nigga. Oh my God, it's he proving himself to not be a liar. We got to believe this nigga, man. Got to believe this nigga, man.
I fucks with Cat Williams. Everybody else
Yeah.
against him. Like I'm one of them ones that I'm not gonna be against his ass. There's many people that be against a lot of people, but he ain't telling no lies. And I believe it because I've seen in the industry and even if it's a little bit of it, it don't have to be so damn big, but I've seen some shit and that shit be happening. That shit is for real.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was willing to believe the shit he said about the comedy Illuminati before I would have believed that he ran a sub 440. It's crazy that that's the only
And
thing.
how old
I
is he?
knew that nigga
How
was
old is
lying.
he? He old as hell.
He about 50.
That's what I'm
I don't know.
saying.
Let's see, cause I ain't gonna lie on
Yeah,
that man.
he up
I
there
ain't gonna
now.
lie on that man. That nigga 52 years old, Cam. Damn, Cam. I keep saying that. Nigga, no. Nigga,
That's
I'm
how old my
sorry.
daddy is.
Look,
Cat
look, look.
Williams is my
This
daddy.
nigga is 52 years old. This old. That nigga said,
Emphasize 52 years old.
no wonder why he said, I'm close, I'm closer to 100 years old, and I can still run the sub 40, sub 4 something 40. I said, nigga, you lying. If anything, this nigga could have said he seen God himself. I probably would believe that before I believe that this old nigga would have ran a sub 4 something 40. Hell no. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think Cam Nika froze up again. You feel me? Here she go. I'm so
Sorry, you guys.
nah, you good. I said
People traveling apparently, and today it just wants to.
I was just saying, like, man, I would have believed that nigga said he saw God before I believe him running the sub 40 something 40. Man, 52. But shout out to him. But I want to see what Vivica Fox said. Because Vivica,
Hey, I smoked with her
she responded to Taraji P. Henson. But where you spoke with her at?
in Augusta. That's way before you knew me.
What she was on?
She was smoking perp on grape Swisher sweets.
Vivica Fox was smoking Swisher Sweets.
Yeah. Swisher sweets. Great.
I had a chance to smoke with Mike Epps. I was with like two white girls. They took me to go see that nigga. And
Shit, in Colombia, I don't met all the celebrities.
that's where
They
he
came
had
through.
he came to the comedy house.
Yep. D. Ray Davis.
And we was
All them.
leaving it. And he seen me getting in the van with the two white girls. He was like, man, where the weed at? I ain't had no weed. I said, damn. I fucking miss my
D. Ray Davis came to me Casita and talked about it the next night.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I seen that nigga in LA when I moved out here.
He paid for me and my boyfriend at the time. Before T-Lo. Before me and T-Lo got together, he paid for me and my boyfriend.
That nigga paid for your boyfriend?
Yeah, he told me at the strip club. When I was working at the strip club, he came through because, you know, at Mikasitas, you had food outside sometimes cooking. So he came through with two bitches. I think they were his wives or girlfriends or whatever the fuck they was. And he was like, hey, what y'all got over here cooking? And then one of the girls was like, bitch, is that D. Ray Davis? And I was like, bitch, I don't know. You know, outside, we was smoking a cigarette outside and we was ordering our food. You know, we got to get ready and shit. We sit on our regular clothes. So we go inside. You know, my ratchet ass got to get on the bar. You know how Mikasita was set up. And I'm up there, you know, I'm little, so I got my knees in the bar, and I'm like all up in D. Ray Davis' face like this. And I'm like, oh, it is you. I said, what you drinking? He was like, I think it was vodka and pineapple, I believe, and a splash of cranberry. And that night, all of us took pictures with him. And you know, Mika Cedars is the last club in Colombia to have a pole up too. So
Yeah,
he
that
talked
was true. They were taking the poles out the strip
at
club.
the strip clubs.
Yeah.
But you know, he got pissed because he was like, Mika Cedars is like one of the, you know, had the most natural women that worked in there. You know, you go in certain strip clubs and they got their bodies done and all kind of stuff. He was like, they had the most beautiful black women up in here. Like especially that night was pretty good. Cause at that time, you know, Mika Cedars, we didn't have too many of them ugly looking females sometimes.
That's where the joints was at.
Yeah, everybody was in that motherfucker. So and that shit was little as hell.
A mixed crowd too.
Yeah, mixed crowd. It was nice. So like we was in there. So the next day, and I told him, I was like, I bought tickets to go see you because you know at the time if you keep going, you get in free, or you pay $1, you get like 10 people in that pay $1. So we was in there and I inboxed him on Instagram and I was like, I'm here. He sent out one of the girls and they found me and they was like, order whatever, drinks and food on us. And I was like, shit, all right. And we sat there laughed and everything. It was fun.
Hey, that sounds like a vibe. Smoking with fucking Vivica Fox.
Yeah, Vivica Fox was fun.
Crazy.
It
So
was fun.
she wasn't acting Hollywood or nothing.
No, regular ass nigga, but that's just like she regular ass person.
She has
regular ass person.
Wait, so she came to Mika Cedars?
No, she came to Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah,
Vivica
I forgot you.
D-Ray came to Mika Cedars, but Vivica was at a regular bar in Augusta. This is way before I met you, way before, like, I was traveling out to Columbia on my own when Crush was open.
Okay, wait. So I'm about to fuck the story up real quick because I got 2 questions. All right, so one question for D-Ray. So tell me how he paid, like how the transaction happened that he paid for your boyfriend, and how did your boyfriend even allow that? So he must have just gave you some money and your boyfriend ain't know.
No, we just said D-Ray got the tab. Like she came around, got our tab, like before like the show was completely over.
And y'all both said, you and your boyfriend said D-Ray got it.
Yeah. But that's because we've been going there constantly. And then my boyfriend at the time, he about 10 years older than me. So I'm like 34. So at the time, I was probably 26, 27. No, maybe 28. So he was like 38 at that time or something like that. I don't know. 10 years older than me. But so he knew the city. He grew up.
I definitely knew you when you was like 26 years old. Okay?
Yeah, you did.
So you
probably
said,
younger than that. 24 too. 24.
So where was I when this nigga came to Mika Cedars?
Who knows? Like I already bought tickets that he was coming out there. I didn't know that he was gonna be club hopping.
Hey, I think I remember your boyfriend. You know,
Brent, old ass.
Yeah.
Dark skin, big lips.
Yeah.
I like them ugly niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say that because that's what I remember you saying that. I wasn't gonna say he was ugly. I was just saying. I remember you saying that.
They not as attractive as most women would think men are attractive, but they be attractive to me.
For you feel me? All ugly.
They know how to cook. They know how to clean. They be eating butt right, and they know how to eat coochie. They cater to you and make sure they take you out. Like they do all that shit. I like them ugly.
All ugly niggas slide in her DM. Matter of fact, let me put it on the screen for you guys. You feel me?
Y'all gotta be smart though. If y'all can't write a sentence properly and spell and put periods and commas and hyphens and apostrophes in the right motherfucking places, you cannot talk to me.
Listen, we not allowing sis to be fucking with no bums. You feel me?
Oh, need no dumbass nigga. If you can't say your and you say your in a text message, that's an automatic no.
Damn, that's fucked up. I might be X'd out of a lot of shit because shit.
You cannot put it. You are, not your. You know what I'm saying?
When I type a Facebook post or I'm texting somebody, anybody, I type.
And don't say it was autocorrect, honey, because we should be better than that.
Now,
you know this keyboard like the back of our eyelid.
All right. So is it just misspelling or is it like
use it incorrectly in the sentence?
I type how I talk. So like I might say scree, I might say some.
That's cool because I understand that because I'll be like ION,
Right.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
might say instead of typing other, I might type udder.
Other or other,
Like
yeah.
udder. Like I be on
But
some
if you say the word, if you put your shirt's backwards, but you put you are instead, you're, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Or something simple like that. Like I don't like that.
what if you like I ain't no texter, so I'm gonna text all my words is gonna be like you are
9 times
your
out of 10, if I'm dating you and I see you even write the shit, you know what I'm saying?
so pretty much you know when the nigga just being illiterate.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So niggas just don't be no illiterate nigga. Like
Yeah.
put your shit
Please.
together, formulate your thoughts, and you know what I'm saying, together.
You can't
Type it.
have a
Matter of fact, as long as you can actually formulate an actual thought that she can actually comprehend, I think most women might overlook the
I have overlooked it. I
you know
have.
what I'm saying? Like now you can't just be misspelling shit,
You
guys.
know, I've overlooked a lot of things.
I think a misspelling is automatically like I was texting somebody, but I wasn't even like trying to like we wasn't texting none of like talking type shit. It was just like the motherfucker text stomach, but they spelled stomach completely wrong. So I'm like, and it wasn't even like it was like, bro, you know this motherfucker can't spell stomach because
Yeah.
it wasn't even like nowhere like, bro, it just you fucked up a
I mean,
couple.
because some people could be smart and not know how to spell. You know what I'm saying? Some people could be smart and not know, but if you're smart, you know how to use your words and you know how to form a sentence. If you're smart, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Just be able to convey a complete thought.
Yeah. If I know that you're smart and I know you can't spell, then that's cool. Or some people could be smart and language arts wasn't their subject. I don't know, because I've seen a lot of variations of people, and I've lowered my standards. So
Well, we kind of got a little bit off track, but let me bring it back real quick because
okay,
this is the
Vivica
whole
Fox.
sole purpose. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because move, Lola. Say hey.
I was like, who that behind you? I was like,
Just think about it. She a little attention seeking whore. You hear me?
oh
She
my goodness,
been spoils her
my
whole life.
little attention seeking bitch.
Right, baby. Right, think about it. That might think about it.
Oh, that's all she wanted.
Nah, she is she that I can't even give her that. She gonna want more. She's so used to getting it.
Yeah,
But
dogs are like that.
yeah, let me get this Vivica Fox shit going. Cause I ain't hear what she said yet, but I don't know. I already know I ain't gonna like it. Cause she irritate me when she talk.
Yeah.
So this is TMZ's official footage, I guess.
A little semi interview.
So we want to know, do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued over Monique? You know, you're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
You know, darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed. And to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, but to get your piece out is important. I totally understand that. And I love my girls for looking out for each other. But I'm good.
How do I feel? Bitch, shut the hell up, because you still wearing that tacky ass wig. That ain't no damn lace front. That's like a half a wig.
Right.
2, like you be doing these little half Hallmark like movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You done sold your soul to these white people. You should have been standing up, because at the end of the day, I feel like as much as Vivica Fox has been out as when I've been growing up, Vivica Fox should have been somewhere bigger than where she at now. to be honest, while she's sitting there sugarcoating shit. She knows she feel the same damn way as Taraji. She just don't have that courage enough to put herself out there to say something.
I think we could all agree that Vivica Fox's last best project was probably
What was it? What was that movie when she talking about something about a man? Probably not even that one. She had a few after that.
no. I'm gonna say Soul Food.
You think so? There was another one after that. When she was sitting there talking about the men or the booty. Was it Booty Call? No.
Let me
What
see.
was that movie? Because she was sitting there talking in the middle of the movie, and because it'll pause, while the shit go on, but nobody noticed that she was talking to, the viewers in the movie. How to
Okay.
get rid of a man in 10 days or some shit. I don't know. Because I think the white people came up with that movie, and that was bigger than her movie. You don't see Vivica walking around, with no security like that. She walk around freely.
She been active, but all her movies been like Tubi movies.
Mm-hmm.
They not like I'm looking at her category right here.
Hallmark. Lifetime. Like, little stupid networks. Cause she be making them holiday movies.
Right. Bullshit.
And them wigs be awful in every single one of their movies.
Now she active. She
Yeah.
active every year now. I mean
Maybe she's content at where she's at then.
but let's see her net worth. I'm nosy. Fuck this.
Yeah, look at that shit up.
But again, like you said, like her last movie was like some Christmas shit. And she's never the star. Like she's always like a supporting actor. She's not like a main
The
character
main.
or
Right.
like she's not even like a B-roll character. She's just a supporting actress.
Maybe she's comfortable at where she's at. But I don't get it. But like she said, she good. I guess she is. She's content at where she's at.
Let's see her biggest movies. Psh. Nigga, Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
That was a good one.
That was in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes, I said in the 90s she was good.
2021, we got one right here. She did pretty good, and two can
Which
play that.
one?
Two can play that game right here.
Oh, that's that movie. That was the one. I love that movie. That was a good one.
Kingdom Come. She wasn't, but she's never like a star leading actress.
She was in Two Can Play That Game.
Nigga, she ain't. Look at Taraji
Yeah.
and shit though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she was though. If you think about it. Yo, come in. Yes. Good night. Good night. Love you. What? No, bro. Bring that to me. Oh, love you. Dang, love you too.
Nigga, Color Purple, All Patrol.
Never mind, Antonio. You can have it. Close my door. I ain't talking to you. Close my door.
Shit, they even got her acting in Offset and Cardi B video. You feel me? Like,
oh, go ahead, get one in. I want one. I was about to say if it was the last one, it'd bring it to me, but no. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, Taraji P. Henson active every year too, but she only got one movie in 2022. But shit, Minions, that's shit. That's nigga, all her movies
Yeah,
box office shit.
yeah,
What Men Want, and that was 2019. Everything from 198 shit, everything shit, she's still going. But I'ma just say everything from 19 up, like box office shit.
yeah.
Nigga, Empire, I don't know what Tuscan is. I don't know what Coffee and Cream is. I know Empire.
You haven't seen Coffee and Kareem?
No.
She's dating a white police officer in that one. She got a son that be cursing and bad as hell, and they running away or whatever. Like what show he play on? Is it The Office?
Hold on, let me see.
Look at that movie.
Yeah,
That shit is funny as hell.
hold on, let's see. Let's see the trailer.
Aren't you trained for this?
Hey, I ain't gonna start that.
That's
See,
what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't
bro,
understand.
they bullshit, man. This look, and she was leading. Well, no, she wasn't, but she was a important role in that movie. Like,
Yeah.
but her
She was
role.
the leading actress in that movie.
Was this a movie? Or just it's a music video. But man, come on, man. All her shit is like box office shit. Why is they not putting respect on her motherfucking name? And what's her name? Monique was talking about that shit too. Monique had the same problem. And it's like I said, I don't know how these motherfuckers is only getting paid. Like for box office shit, you only getting paid like $500,000 and shit at the
People
most.
can like you ain't get no kind of royalty checks so people watching it or nothing. Every time they get played, nothing.
That's crazy. You just get your check and that's it.
And I
But
was wondering why her damn hair be looking like it be looking sometimes, even though, like, okay, she ain't getting paid.
that's crazy. And I mean, I think that's an issue with the industry that should be talked about that don't get talked about. Cause these man, come on, man. These is household name women. They should be getting paid for what the fuck they doing. I think anything less than at least $1 million. You get what I'm saying? Like now you get 500,000 if you like.
Does it take how much to create a movie though? Honestly,
It do take
millions of dollars.
and it motherfucking take time. Like it take like
Years.
5 to 6 months. Like I'm talking about for them as an actor, it
Oh
take
yeah.
5 to 6 months out of their life and they schedule to commit themselves to just one project. One project.
Get their body together. Sometimes you might have to lose or gain weight depending on what the role is. You got to get yourself in character, change your dialect, how you talk, be a complete person.
Right. You gotta become the character pretty much.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. And I feel like I don't know, they ain't talking too much about it. I fuck with what Cat Williams said the most because he has the most even kill opinion. Everybody else that I hear speak about it, they be saying shit that's like pretty much is, oh well, it ain't my issue. Or, I ain't got that problem. It's like it's not even like being empathetic or sympathetic to what the
To
fuck
the
is going on.
situation, right?
It's like at least the WNBA complain about not getting paid because they don't realize they don't bring in any motherfucking fans to the WNBA. So you think the
Right.
NBA decided to say, well, oh, that ain't my fucking problem. You know what they did? They supplemented the WNBA. So every man of the NBA take out at least 1,200 or 1,000, 1,200 or something out there, all they checks, and they supplement the income for the WNBA because they don't make no money. Point is, like, at least as a fellow actor, understand, you get what I'm saying? ain't no way, like, if it was one of these new motherfuckers, I get it, but ain't no way like people like Monique and Taraji P. Henson should be having these problems, and nobody is like fucking even batting the eye to even worry about it. And I think that kind of speak more to the motherfucking plight of what black women actually do deal with that we don't speak about. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
and I'm not even gonna say it's like just race. I'm gonna just say it's like
It's not even just race, because you got even like black people going against this shit.
I
Even
feel
with
like
not Kevin, Kevin Hart going
yeah.
against Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on,
Now I
Kevin.
ain't gonna lie. I see they beef. I get
Yeah,
that. I fuck with that, and
I
and
do
I,
too.
I agree with how they going about it because as men we're different, right?
Yeah.
If men can't physically fight each other, we have to. We like say like when two men can't have a conversation to agree or come to an understanding, we have to duel, and it don't always got to be physical. That's why
Right.
like yo, I play you in basketball. Whoever do the most push-ups, like we find some type of way to compete. So all it is just really being competitive. And Cat Williams is showing it's like independent versus the machine. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So Kevin Hart and them, yeah, we fuck with them. We love them, and I ain't picking
Yeah,
choosing.
I do too. Me
But
neither.
they might not have had to put in all the work that like I'm gonna say me, a person like me building my own shit to where I'm trying to get it from the bottom on my own, paying it out my pocket. It's different from a motherfucker that you know
Got somebody like here. Here you go.
somebody
Do it this way.
helping them or like
Yeah.
you got help. Like it's like you ain't had to learn what I had to learn and go through what I had to go through. It's like it's a
Right.
difference. Like
It is.
you was given some shit, and it's like that's and it might be because you're more of a pushover than me. You might be willing to jump in that dress, and I'm
Yeah.
not. It
And
ain't
I'm
that
not right.
better
He said
than
he
me,
went with that shit. He went with
right?
that shit. He's
It
like,
ain't
I'm
that
not a
better than me.
homosexual. So why would I do that? Why would
So
I talk about it?
So you got to think about it like when you're getting a whole bunch of deals because you was able willing to jump in that dress and you get in that high horse and acting like you're better than me. Now I gotta do everything to compete with you to show you because you was willing to take that shortcut and put on that dress and get that help and get these deals. Now I gotta show the world you're not better than me because they're gonna put you in a position to be better than me. So now I
Right.
got to be your arch enemy. And if you really if you ever read 50 Cent book, 50 ways hustle harder, hustle harder, hustle smarter, or some shit like it's I forgot the name of the book, but I read that motherfucker and that was one of the laws. It's like I'm not afraid to be your enemy, and it's like it's kind of like if somebody asks, "Do you want a problem?" and I say, "Yeah," it doesn't mean that I want the
A
problem. It
problem.
just
Right.
doesn't. It just means I'm not avoiding it either. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So if I can't get money with you, because you on your high horse or you with the machine and the machine against me, now you got to become my enemy. And it
Yeah.
ain't that I really want to kill you or hurt you or nothing. No, it's like now we beefing for real. Now
Yeah.
you're the person I'm attacking. I'm going at you because you're the one. I know I'm better than you. It's literally just the art of war type of tactic. And I get it. I understand because it's just literally what men do. You get what I'm saying? But that also that's me understanding that's what men do in this situation. It's also why I understand why Taraji P. Henson is literally being a Cat Williams, and she's not gonna call women out. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
women don't do that. Men don't mind calling men out and challenging them.
Right.
Women, a lot of times, if it's not like a evil beef or like relax, Lola. If it's not like like I really want to fight you, or like it's beefing, I'm beefing with you like that. Women ain't gonna, it ain't like they're not gonna get to fight, and they ain't gonna get to the aggression. It's like we're gonna be able, if I can't, like women's gonna try to talk it out, and
Yeah.
she in a position where she could talk all day, ain't nobody listening.
Ain't
So
nobody
now
listening.
she got to come to the motherfucking media, and people
Yep.
still not listening. But I hear her, and I rock
I
with her.
hear her
I feel
too.
where she's coming from, and I feel like those women, those two caliber of women, should not be coming out having that problem.
They shouldn't be.
They shouldn't, in my opinion. I'm just sorry. I don't
In
feel
my
like
opinion as well, though, I'm not against that, honestly. Like, people should say, oh, well, she should have got the money, when she, signed the contract or whatever. Yeah, but people got bills too. You know what I'm saying? People
she
are people. People got to sell themselves short sometimes in order to get to the bigger picture, you know? And it's called sacrifice. But she thought that she was going to get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was going to get this, but seeing that how it keep happening, you know what I'm saying? That's because she was being a pushover, and now she's like, okay, I'm tired of being a pushover. Now y'all need to give me my motherfucking shit. Give my money. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, y'all making money off of me still. Where is my money?
and
What's that? Jerry Maguire? What Jerry
yeah,
Maguire movie? Bring
show
me the
me the
money.
money, yeah. But
So, yeah.
she explained what you were saying though. She explained that, like, remember you was like, you gotta sell yourself short sometime to see the bigger picture. Like
Yeah.
she knows she trying to build a legacy, but I guess at one time she was like, she explained like she only took a role because she had to pay for her son's school tuition.
See? People
You
got
know,
shit going
so
on out here. We still human.
but that goes into play that when you sign a contract for one movie, that shit might take 6 months out of your motherfucking time. It's
Yep.
only it's only 12 months in a year. So that means half of the year you
Half of
only
your year.
dedicated to $500,000 or $300,000 or $150,000, whatever the fuck they're trying to pay them. Like for 6 months,
Yeah.
shit.
That ain't
I
good
understand
enough.
a lot of people don't make that in a motherfucking year, but shit,
Yeah.
we talking about a movie that, nigga, my name gonna be known all over the world.
People know my name all over the world.
Come on now, nigga.
You know?
Rappers that don't even make it get what they get paid for movies and show money.
Yep.
Niggas charge 150,000 just to show up
A
and
half a
do a
meal
show.
just to
Like,
show up.
come on, and you mean to tell me y'all got? But you know why? Because music has, that's a whole nother motherfucking, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. I love
Anyway,
music.
it's like it's just crazy that it's that much money in that, but it's like these people is struggling and they got bigger influences.
Mm-hmm.